disco, drama, and the ultimate anthem of survival. Robin Roberts presents I Will Survive, the Gloria Gaynor story. It brings the incredible true story of a music legend to lifetime. The biopic shares her journey from humble beginnings to becoming a disco icon. Grammy winner Gloria Gaynor in the Good Day studio now. So nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
nice to be here.
First I was alone. I was petrified. I didn't know you were coming in. I didn't know what I was going to do. Do people just freak out when they see you?
I don't think so. No.
Do you ever get tired of that song?
No, that song? I was no.
What was the backstory? Because I heard you were in an accident.
Yes, I fell.
Tell us the backstory.
I was on stage performing and I fell backwards over the monitor. And I jumped back up, I finished the show, went out to breakfast with the group, and went home, went to sleep, woke up the next morning paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah.
For how long?
I don't know, a day or two, and then I went to they took me to the hospital, and I was there for like 3 months. Yeah, and came out walking, but in a big back brace, and I recorded that song in that brace.
You did?
Yeah.
Was that song written before you fell?
Well, it was written before. What happened was the record company had sent me out to California to do another song. And I asked the producers what would be the B-side, and they said, well, what do you like? I said, I like songs that are uplifting, encouraging, and all of that. So they came to me with this song and said, we think you're the one we've been waiting for to record this song that we wrote 2 years prior.
And you are and were and are. I love the song so much. So what was it like kind of sharing your life story with everybody, the ups, the downs?
It was cathartic. It was. I saw myself in a better way, in a better light, and what I had come through. I saw my own strength. I saw how I had gained courage. I saw how my faith had kept me through the whole process, and how my faith had helped me to make it all happen, to overcome, and then to triumph. And so now that I am not only surviving, I am thriving.
You are. Was there one particular time in this biopic that was completely challenging for you, that you really needed a little bit talking to yourself to get through that period?
I don't think so. No, because I'd gone through it all, you know, well, first of all, I had gone through with writing my book. Right. So, you know, that most of it, and then the part that came next, it just helped me to remember. It just really was uplifting for me. So I'm thinking, if it's uplifting me and it happened to me, this is going to uplift other people.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, you had a tough childhood, and of course the music industry, we all know, not that kind to women, right?
No.
But you survived and thrived through it.
Yes.
So Robin Roberts, did she have to twist your arms?
Oh, not at all. She is so wonderful. So love working with her. Love her as a person. She's just a great, kind, and generous, and uplifting, encouraging person.
How was she involved in the project?
Well, she was the executive producer, so she had a lot to do with all the things. She had to kind of approve everything, choosing all the right people to do everything, and she chose all the right people. She did. And it's great. Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. We have a little clip from the biopic.
Someone holding you back. You were more than just an assistant, Steph. Now, you had my back when we first met. I want to rebuild my career. And you've got the vision, the drive, and most importantly, I trust you. Will you be my manager?
Whoa. Okay. 8 o'clock on Saturday for this, and then there's the documentary after that?
Yes.
So it goes deeper into...
Yeah, well, it shows like what happened after, actually shows what happened after what you see in the biopic.
That's amazing. Jersey Girl.
Yes.
How did Jersey play a role in your survival?
One of the things that Jersey did for me is that there are lots of other artists that have come from New Jersey and have made it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm part of that. I can do this. You know, so it kind of kept me going. You know, it kind of inspired me. Yeah.
And I love 81 years old, still making music.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we have a new song. Tell us about the new song.
Well, I was rehearsing I Will Survive, and when we got to the part, it said, if I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. And I thought, oh my God, I got to write a song with that. And my coach said, what? I said, if I'd have known. She said, if I had known. I said, no, nobody says that. When you say, you go, if I'd have known. Is that what you say? You don't say, if I had known. No, you say, if I'd have known, you were stupid. Yeah. So that's the name of the song. And we love it. It's got a really good upbeat tempo to it, and music is good.
I think it's going to get everybody up and dancing. Let's play a little bit. Listen to Gloria Gaynor's new song.
If I'd have known that you never would have loved me forever, I'd have found someone better.
It could be a new anthem. I think it could be a new anthem, Gloria.
Could be.
It could be. I think your song has brought so many people to a better place. You know, I think we've all been, down on our luck sometimes, not feeling it. And that song comes on, and it just changes the whole current in the room, you know?
Yeah.
Gets everybody feeling hopeful that they will survive and thrive.
Yes. The song has accomplished everything I could ever wanted a song to accomplish.
What's next for Gloria Gaynor? You still making music, still making movies?
Well, that's one song is just part of an EP that'll be coming out in spring, and we have some more uplifting and encouraging songs on that one as well.
You think you'll hit the road?
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to go back out on the road again?
I haven't stopped. I just was in Texas 2 nights ago.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. You're good.
I'm loving it.
What gets you out of bed every day?
Just the thought that I first of all, God is with me, and He's going to help me to do whatever I want to do as long as I'm within what He's created me to do. And I really believe I'm doing what He's created me to do.
Well, I have to say I feel so honored that you're here. Gloria Gaynor, love your music. Thank you so much for giving us some more music that we can listen to. And we're going to check out Lifetime on Saturday night. The Gloria Gaynor, Robin Roberts presents I Will Survive, the Gloria Gaynor story, and then the Gloria Gaynor documentary right after on Lifetime.
Yes.
All the best to you.
Thank you so much.
Good day. Coming right back. If you're a fan of Valentine's Day thrillers, you don't want to miss Heart Eyes. The suspense film stars the multi-talented Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding, filled with chilling twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Olivia Holt, nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, you're so funny. I see you in all the trailers, and you have perfected the scream. So much so that you get me so nervous every time you scream.
Yeah. I don't know if I perfected it, but I definitely love doing it.
So did you ever scream before in movies before this?
Yeah, a couple of times, but I don't think anything is aggressive as this scream.
There's a certain kind of scream. Did you work on it? Did you rehearse it? Or where does it come from?
I think it's a little bit of rehearsing. It's a little bit of, practice makes perfect. But I also think it probably was the environment that was created on set, and just sometimes it's an in-the-moment thrill.
I was wondering, were you like, when you were shooting this, were there times that you were truly scared for what you were doing, like you didn't know what was going to happen? Did they have any surprises? Did they keep you in the dark on any of the scenes that you were shooting?
Not particularly like fully in the dark, but they definitely leaned into the horror of it all. And of course, like I know, like one of our amazing stunt performers was under the mask the whole time, but the second that he would put on the mask, the energy shifted in the room, always. And that was always the scariest part for me.
So give us a little bit of the story. What can you tell us about Heart Eyes?
Heart Eyes is about a serial killer that is on the loose and is targeting couples. And making this movie was so much fun, especially with Mason Gooding. We had the best time running from this serial killer. And it really is like, it's one of those like good mashups of horror and rom-com. And you get this comedic relief through the rom-com, but you really see all of these like fun, good kills that I think the horror fans will really love.
I mean, there's nothing like a good horror film on Valentine's Day, because then you cozy up.
I say the same
Cozy
thing. I say the exact same thing. Everyone loves a good cuddle. Everyone wants a good cuddle.
I know.
And especially when you're watching a horror movie, that's the perfect excuse.
I love it. All right, we'll see you in action right now. Olivia Holt, Heart Eyes.
Jay, are you okay?
You ditched me.
What?
We were a team.
I was being chased by a serial killer.
I know. I also was being chased by a serial killer. What the does that mean?
Jay, you're tall and ripped and perfectly capable of defending yourself.
These muscles were not made for violence. They're for cuddling.
Okay.
So good, so funny. And Mason was on our show about a week ago. He's adorable.
Yeah, he's the best.
Shot in New Zealand, but it's set in Seattle.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, New Zealand looks like Seattle?
I think the North Island looks a little bit more like Seattle than the South Island, because Auckland is a beautiful city, and they have they have like a version of a Space Needle there, so we just leaned into that. But I mean, probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever filmed a job.
Oh, well, how about New York? You spent some time here, Olivia.
That's true, I did, and I do love it here too.
Chicago, Star of Chicago on Broadway. You got great reviews when you were here. What did you like to do while you were living here for those 3 months?
Well, it was really hard because Chicago's schedule is kind of, I mean, it's the most intense schedule I've ever been a part of. And I think that they're so wonderful for, I mean, it's 6 days a week that they're doing it. So I didn't get to spend a lot of time exploring the city, but I went to Central Park all the time. It was during the spring, so it was very, very beautiful. And I don't know, I love the pace here. I love the environment. I love the people. I would love to come back.
We have high energy here. Okay?
That's true, y'all do.
So, Olivia, any talks about you coming back, maybe for another theater production?
I would love to. I would be honored to come back. It would be really fun, I think, to originate something.
And what about new music? What's happening with that?
Also in the same world as theater, it's something that I really love to do. Music is my first love, and I think to incorporate both in my life right now is the dream, and to do that for the rest of my career would be the absolute honor of my lifetime. And I love making music. So hopefully we'll have something else.
And we love listening to your music, and we love seeing you in the movies. But I'm just wondering if you could just help me, teach me the perfect scream. Give me a little something, Olivia, before we go. Because I grew up with 2 brothers.
Okay.
And, you know, there were times that I screamed.
Yeah.
But what you do in, you know, this movie is not the same kind of scream.
I mean, no.
It's more of a short, like, ah! That kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. No, it needs to be longer.
It needs to be longer. Okay,
Yeah.
give me a little something.
And it needs to be like a little bit more blood curdling, like it's got to come from like your diaphragm, you know?
Give me a little something.
Okay, I don't want to blow anybody's ears out.
Here we go.
You just. That's what you do.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do to my bosses sometimes on a regular basis.
Just do it sometimes.
Just
you
do
know?
it, see what happens.
See what happens.
Anyway, all the best to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good Day, New York.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Olivia Holt, everybody. Hard Eyes.